This week in Destiny, we have May 16th, 2024. This week in Destiny, we are a little over 2 weeks away from the launch of the final shape.
Yeah!
From the Witness to the Dread to Prismatic to exotic class items and more, there are so many things to be excited about, and today we have even more to share with you, including some system updates and reworks that will also happen at launch. Topics for this week: we have a weapons tuning recap, build your arsenal shorts, enhanced perk updates, Memento changes, reduced fragment costs at Ikora in the final shape, new boss profile for the Pantheon, 0-hour exotic mission is live, we knew that, webcomic feature, Destiny 2 content vault updates. Yesterday we shared details about our plans for the weapon tuning in the final shape. This includes a change to some weapon mod specs, weapon balancing, and perk updates. For some more details, go to the Dev Insight weapons tuning preview blog. We already posted a video about some of the weapons tuning that's going out, the nerfs and everything for Sunshot, you know, Graviton Lance, all the explosive weapons like Polaris and stuff like that, Divinity getting a nerf, everything like that. We already made a video on that. You can go check out all the posts on socials about those. We just watched the trailer for this new trace rifle coming out. It did get dropped. This trace rifle looks amazing. You're going to be firing a traveler beam through the crystal and stuff like that. It is a heavy trace rifle. It does look fun. Is it going to be viable? We don't know, but it is a very cool thing to have. It shoots a traveler beam, so who wouldn't like it? We saw the Kvastov coming back with its ricochet rounds that target enemies as they ricochet. Very awesome weapon coming back for exotic. It gives us that little nostalgia feel. And also we've looked at all of the exotics that are coming with the final shape as well, with I think the Titan exotic and the Warlock exotic both looking the best out of the three. Hunter kind of got shafted on this one, but Hunter's already got some pretty cool stuff as it is. Enhancements in the final shapes. We do know that the Brave Arsenal is going to be enhanced. We already knew this before. There's a bunch of different enhancement things here. Enhancement tier 1 replaces your masterwork and provides the weapon with an enhanced intrinsic that matches the stat of your old masterwork. Very W. Provides a weapon level, a date when you first enhance the weapon, and a memento socket. Cool. Enhancement tier 2. Once the player inserts this mod, the left column traits will automatically be upgraded to their enhanced perks. If you have multiple perks, this will update all traits in the column. Okay, cool. So we have enhanced perks and all of the traits in the column. That's one question that I was going to have, because we do have multiple traits, so that's good. So enhancement tier 2 will give you enhanced traits on all the left column ones. Enhancement tier 3, once the player applies this mod, the right column traits will be automatically updated to enhanced. Like the left column, this will upgrade all of the traits present and does not require visiting the relic. Okay, go. So it just automatically makes these things enhanced. Very cool. We love that. Hang on. It's only showing the 2 right here, though. Once the player inserts this mod, the left column traits... Oh, these 2 and these 2. Okay, so obviously we want to get a perfect roll on these, but we will be able to go back to the relic and change the other mods, I do believe. I hope so. If not, that would suck. But it is good that we get both the traits enhanced, both at the same time. We love that. We've heard the feedback that weapons should have more avenues to acquire enhanced traits. In the final shape, all new weapons will either be craftable or have access to weapon enhancement. In addition, weapons that remain active drops in the following activities will be eligible for enhancement. Okay, so Val, we get enhanced weapons. Guardian Games, enhanced weapons. King's Fall, Raid Adepts, enhanced. Gambit, enhanced. Competitive Crucible, Adept weapons, enhanced. The Trials of Osiris, Crucible, Iron Banner, all these activities getting enhanced weapons. We knew this was coming. They were talking about, that's why we kept saying get the god rolls on everything you want, especially running Pantheon, getting these King's Fall Adepts. Make sure you get the roll you want, because all of these things are going to be enhanceable, and we do want those enhanceable perks, because obviously enhanceable is better. W Bungie, thank you for giving us that. Mementos in the final shape. We received a lot of feedback on weapon mementos, especially as new mementos have released in our seasonal events. The final shape, we have a few changes coming that will impact how you store mementos and apply them to your weapons. Crafted and enhanced weapons will no longer need to visit the relic on Mars to apply mementos. Players can apply the memento of their choosing directly to the weapon inspection screen. Okay, so you go to the inspection screen, but can you swap back and forth? Memento stat cap limits is raised from 1 to 3. Mementos will no longer be stored alongside the player's consumables. When the final shape launches, your mementos under consumables will show as faded. Then once the faded memento is dismantled, you'll see +1 memento added in the weapons inspection screen. as a virtual currency. For players who figured out how to get around the original memento stack size limits, this will allow you to dismantle all those mementos safely, even if you temporarily go over the intended stack limit of 3. If you are holding 3 or more of a particular memento, it will not drop again until you spend the mementos to be under this stack size limit of 3. Okay, so we're not going to be able to go over 3. Crafted and enhanced weapons will no longer need to visit the relic on Mars to apply mementos. Players can apply the memento of their choosing directly in the weapon inspection screen. So it's still just going to be 1 memento per weapon, it looks like. And you could change out which ones you're using. Okay, I was thinking they were going to add it to where you could do multiple mementos and just add them into the weapon, just dump them into the weapon that you like. That way you can change the way it looks on the fly. But it seems like you are still going to be expending a memento to change the memento of the weapon that you have equipped. And they obviously made it to where you can't cheese and get more than 3 stacked up. Reduced fragment cost at Ikora for the final shape. Subclass fragments purchasable from Ikora are expensive, particularly considering how many there are, especially for new lights in the final shape. We have reduced the cost of fragments from 25,000 glimmer to 10,000 glimmer, so cut it more than in half. Our goal is to make these vital build crafting elements more accessible for new and returning players. W, because nobody wants to spend all of their money just trying to get the fragments and then go do other stuff, come back, try to get more fragments. It makes sense. Good change right there. Pantheon grows stronger another week. Your tasks become more difficult. Guardians Rolk, Disciple of Witness, has joined the Pantheon, and we've gathered the intel for your mission. This is a lot more difficult than I gave it credit for. I will say definitely going to be a harder one to do, and I'm excited to see what -20 is. If you've been in Pantheon, you've already seen that this -15 difficulty is giving people some hard times. So I can't wait to see what -20 is. And again, 0 Hour is back. If you haven't jumped in yet, you can find it on the Into the Light Director. Completing the mission in the required time frame will let you earn the Outbreak Perfected Exotic Pulse Rifle in its craftable version. And there's a lot of headshot perks that you can add on to it. So it's going to be really nice to get this thing craftable. This is a really fun exotic mission too. If you haven't ran into Trevor yet, make sure you dive in there. Go get scared to death by Trevor. Then we have some comics here, a lot of comics here. And that does it for the Twid. So a lot of good updates for the final shape. A lot of new exotics coming out. A lot of fun stuff in the Twid, but mostly all stuff we already knew. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it informative, make sure you like, comment, share it with a friend. Follow and subscribe depending on which platform you're on. And we'll see you in the next one.